if I get hit.
You could just like you'd hold down on the gray stick, just smash C stick up and down on the yellow stick.
Yeah.
You'll get whatever one you want.
I've actually seen some other Pichu mains like use.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, I like the idea. Shine almost a kill right there, but we'll see if mankow has any first puff tech that he's gonna break out today. I know we've actually been working on the matchup a little bit. Like I've been going over like this is what Pig does that's different than 2saint with him. Like for example, Pig tends to stay lower unless he's farther away. But I mean, pretty much every puff has their own little distance that they want to do that stuff at. And these two played yesterday, and Pig got a lot of rests. It was a quick 2-0. But this time it's a best of 5. We'll get to see the whole thing in action, whether or not mankow can DI those rests, whether or not he gets grabbed.
Yeah, I just feel like it's hard for species. Like, I think it's like understated.
You mean the neutral? Or
No,
what?
just how difficult it is to not get arrested.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
He might be a little bit aware of that right now. Like he doesn't want to go in, so not totally on top of the stage.
Like because everyone's like, oh yeah, Fox wins, whatever. But I feel like people understate like how hard it is sometimes to not get put in like certain positions versus Jigglypuff.
I mean, if the Fox is not executing or the Falco's not executing, they're going to give way more openings to the Jigglypuff. And that's just the way it is. That's the way it is in any matchup. But Jigglypuff has really, really strong punishes. Oh, I was wondering if Shine would kill there.
He also could have up beat after too.
Yeah, up B's a really long move though, so I doubt it would combo.
Yeah, but
it's a
it
good
would
idea.
be so high enough that maybe if he hit, it would kill, but who knows.
Yeah, it'd probably kill, but you usually see the Shines off the top on floaties, not like up B's off the top. I don't know, maybe it's something for the future.
But yeah.
Alright, there's Pig staying kind of low. He has those short hops when you're really close to him, and like a full hop when you're like mid-distance. But then he'll break out the double jumps in like these scenarios. So I know what mankow is going to be looking for like a lasering. Oh, that barely missed. Okay, so he waited for the bear to hit his shield and then he got out. It's pretty solid. That's kind of nair that covers the really high Jigglypuff stuff. So if you know they're going to double jump, then you can get a full hop aerial in. But on the other hand, like 2saint does it way more often than Pig. So like right here, I don't expect Pig to leave the ground too much. Like he's looking for that up throw rest. 2saint doesn't really get as many grabs because he's not on the ground as much. It's just we have two puffs at the top, so they kind of end up getting compared to each other so much. Oh, he needs to do that dare a little bit later. That way he can maximize the hit stun and how much frame advantage he has.
Yeah,
or minimize frame
something
disadvantage.
I need to study more is like when to throw out moves to maximize combos.
Yeah, the easy like hint is just do your second or like subsequent moves as late as possible. That way you can like land earlier in comparison to when you hit them. That means you can act earlier. So like a Falcon that wants to up air somebody across the stage, if they're gonna DI in so nicely, he does up air and then like he does jump late up air and then he can get a knee.
Right.
But you can't just do up air knee. You don't usually have enough time catching the landing on stage. I don't know if that like did. I don't know what that did to his shield because I saw the shield come up.
But also versus like characters like Jigglypuff it.
Oh, really important punish. Oh, he was ready for Pig to shield after that. Okay, pressured him once. He's probably ready for the roll after that, but he's got to scout it out a little bit too. Okay, so if he got the shine there, he may have been able to get an up air. It might be like too high %, but yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, up air? Ooh, wow. Pig not DIing the up throw.
That was really nice grab.
Yeah, Pig can't get caught shielding if he's at those percents.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say was like versus like floatier characters, I feel like it's kind of hard to know like when to do the aerial because like it's not always like the latest possible. Sometimes it's like slightly earlier. That makes sense.
I think Pig wanted to empty hop grab him there, and mankow just grabbed first. So good reaction. This is probably gonna die. Like I don't think he can make it back. Oh, just kidding. Even at 50, I guess it didn't just kill. Interesting. Even Falco with his shorter recovery. Okay, I like that. But then he has to be ready for that aerial. That's good. That's just the kind of stuff that I'm looking for, because like I really enjoyed the Falco on Puff's Punish game. It's just really entertaining, like finding out how to shine them off the top. And Puff's just so scary. Up air doesn't kill yet. Wonder what percent he was at when the throw happened.
Is the
then mankow's got to look
the
for
up air like? Is it guaranteed like if they don't if Puff doesn't DI it properly?
I imagine it is, but it's still like a 2-hit up air, and although you don't see people DI Falcos that much, like okay, they're Pig DI'd away, or he DI'd in.
Yeah.
And if he just doesn't DI at all, it just makes it easier.
Yeah. Well, I feel like getting the second hit is a lot easier with Falco than Fox.
Yeah, maybe there's like less of an SDI modifier.
Yeah. It just feels like it's out.
Oh, what?
Like it's out longer. Like even right there, you just barely hit it with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Foxes would have traded there too, though.
Yeah, that's true.
It's hard to make the comparison.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to see them side by side, maybe. Fox and Falco.
That was a quick shield drop. You see that?
Oh. mankow not ready for the pounds, but didn't get caught DIing badly. Like, yeah, okay, so I know Pig likes going for up throw pounds. If you DI the same way that you get up thrown as you do the pound, it combos into rest.
Right.
So you have to kind of zigzag.
Yeah, you want to DI in for the pound.
Yeah, out and in. The opposite of
in and out.
Yeah. Yeah, in and out's like a
yeah, it's fast food.
yeah, but it's like the DI you do on like some Falcon combos. DI in, make sure he doesn't have momentum, and you DI out.
Oh. So those are the kinds of things I'm talking about. Like slow to your character is not gonna happen. So you don't have to worry about it as much.
Yeah, Fox Falco, you gotta worry about that all the time. Like, how come Puff gets rest setups at like 100? That seems unfair.
Yeah.
Got the jump.
I mean, to be fair, like Fox and Falco are like these like offensive juggernauts, so
yeah,
might as well like have some like if you're gonna be like so extreme on one end on offense, you gotta balance it out somehow.
Oh, that's probably gonna kill, yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure no one would play this game anymore if you couldn't combo.
Yeah, if Falco were a floaty and had multiple jumps like Jigglypuff, this game would be so dumb.
Like, we would have stopped playing this like when Brawl came out, like for real. But thankfully, like I don't feel any character is like too overpowered in this game. So.
Yeah, really important. Like even Fox, like bad Foxes, they just get destroyed by like every character in the game, which is really funny to watch too.
Yeah, I mean Armada is the best player in the world.
Yeah, and even though he breaks out the Fox for certain moments, it's still so susceptible to getting like destroyed by Fox things.
Yeah, by Leffen.
Yeah.
Right.
Armada's kind of had Leffen's number in the Ditto lately, I think.
I mean, he's looking really nice right now, but I mean, he only really brings out the Fox versus like 2 players, so it seems like. Anyways. I actually really, this is like the only time.
Oh no. Really warming up. Tech chasing Falcon on the side. I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, shine off the top. Good combo. I like the setup.
Yeah, this is the only stage I really like playing Puff with Falco.
Yeah.
Because I get the shine off the top. It's like.
And actually, funnily enough, this was Falco's worst stage in the stats, according to the Smash GG stats that were released. Because like Falco's just counterpicked better puffs here, like H-box.
Yeah, it's like, well, of course, Hungry Bucks. I mean,
oh, up air probably would have been a better choice there. Like, you just get a feel for when Shine's gonna work and when it's not, like, gonna reach. But up air is just like, oh, he's that high up there. I'm gonna just up air. Rest, yeah.
that was nice.
Forward smash should kill, unless Shy Guys show up.
Shy Guy DI off the top.
Oh, he delayed there. Oh, that is so, yeah.
Gosh.
If Big hit down B 1 frame earlier, this would not have happened.
I saw Pig's face. He was not happy.
But he put himself right there for it. Like, he has to know. He knows, like, he's gotten a rest punish like that before. You can't just sit there on the top platform.
I would hate that though if that happened to me though. So.
You hit down B 1 frame earlier, you win.
That's true.
That's what happened. Mankow almost got the up throw up air. Pig's just kind of spamming some forward smash, trying to finish it. Mankow looking good this game though. Like he got some really important early kills, especially that previous stock. Pig DIing in for those. Mankow needs to adjust. It is a lot more of a read than it is as Fox. Like Fox, you get to react. Falco, I don't know if you can react. Alright, Pig putting rest on the table.
Oh.
Oh no way. Mangow's just gonna he's giving Pig a chance to tech.
You see, it's kind of sad because like if the Phantom is like a game design decision where it's like if you didn't put it in there, no one would even know. Like people would just think that's a missed rest.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
But you get such a good reaction out of it.
It's like in theory, it's such a cool thing. Like glancing blow, like it's just like nicking someone. But like in this type of game, it's like hard to tell. Like, oops.
Yeah, it's okay. It's possible to do it on this stage too, at a little bit of a different percent window. Shines off the top. But Mankow with a good advantage. He's actually done pretty well against Pig on this stage as well. But, okay. Got the damage he could. If he could somehow work that into like a down air at the end, it's totally worth it. Although, Puff on this stage, she can recover from the bottom. Like on Yoshi's can't. Not enough space. Up air, not gonna kill. Even at 100. Although it has its value, it's quite the percent window. Like here would probably kill. Wow. Not sure about that one. Maybe he meant to down air or something, but I've seen Mankow go for those before, so they work. I've been making more use of like crouch cancel smashes too. I got some against Billy.
Okay.
Yeah, some of those are on purpose. Not all of them. Pig trying to cover the jumps, but wrong moment. I don't know about that side B from the side. Pig with a solid stock lead. Just gonna take his time up there. If he were at higher percent, that's when I would be thinking Mankow might just go out there for the down air. Yeah, like if Pig's just floating in that area, it's so tempting to go out there with Falco for the down air. But if you miss, then you get edge guarded. You have to double jump. That down air is really risky too. Pig pounding at the wrong time. If he did it just a little later, it would actually would have been timed really well. Just as Falco comes down, and like they're probably holding away, so it's the perfect DI for Puff. Pig likes to make use of it. Mankow looking for roll a little bit early. Pig wasn't quite ready to show it. There's the up throw up air.
You know, maybe it's like some sort of like placebo thing, or it's like because you have to hit the.
Didn't rest in time. The shield came out.
I kind of wish he would just F smash
There's
it,
this.
like for the punish, because it's guaranteed. Like PPMD says that a lot. He goes for the side smash, but it's like guaranteed damage.
I would actually think Puff's up smash out of shield could be really interesting there. Like it's kind of like an anti-air. I mean, it can be. I don't think it has invincibility. Alright, so what I'm thinking after there's like a dare on the ground at certain percents. Right? Okay. Other than that, I think you should up throw dare.
Tough force to tech chase.
At least. Like, he hasn't shown anything but up throw up air. And like he's only going after the forward DI. But also like the dare on the ground, like say Pig's at like 30 or 40. Another okay. Get up attack's probably a good decision. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying though, dare and then cross up nair and then another down air or a bear. Because you want to hope that you can catch them DIing into the down air. It just maximizes what you could get. If they DI away, whatever, you could have done a dare instead of the nair. Okay. Oh, okay. He gets a little too high up there for any Falco. So mankow possibly getting Pig down to his last stock, but it's so dangerous.
It just feels like super hard for Falco.
Oh, that could have been rested. That stays out a while. Not risking a double laser from the edge or anything. And mankow's just spot dodging right there. Don't totally agree with it because like that only beats drill grab. But if you roll, that beats drill grab, it beats drill back air, it beats drill F smash, drill up smash.
Yeah,
so it's on Pig to cover everything else.
I felt Pig played really well that match. Like, I don't know, I just got the sense he had some nice combos to rest.
Yeah, he didn't leave mankow any openings that really mattered. But this is another game 5. We've had like 5 game 5s in a row. I thought this was going kind of fast. Now we're probably just gonna finish when we normally finish. Should be dead.
Oh, I thought it might do the weird.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either, but I don't want to just say it. Oh, crouch canceled it. I wonder if he was going for rest.
It's kind of goofy when you do it.
Yeah. Just getting up air and getting out of there. Not ready for Pig's landing though. And Pig's looking for F smash. Sometimes it'll work, but just not all the time. Okay, so like if he were just F smashing, then mankow can get away with shields. But because Pig's showing grab sometimes, mankow can't only do that.
Oh no! Oh
okay.
Gosh, I thought.
Yeah, he should have pounded at least a once in there though. Pig scared everybody there. Mankow almost got the laser out. Okay, he's not gonna retreat. Yeah, oh no, he's giving up stage position for that. I think he should stay on the other side, and then you can retreat if need be. But if you just give up the stage in the first place, then you're giving up stage for later in the stock. Or rather, like 40 seconds later, or whatever it is. But he's content not playing that close to Pig. Although, I think he should be playing that close to Pig. Oh, Pig just sits in shield though. So he's gonna let himself get shield poked. He used up so many double jumps there. Which actually forced mankow to go higher with his lasers. Viper's gonna kill. Wow. I didn't think it was.
I didn't think that was gonna kill.
I guess it's just that much more likely on this stage than found. Like we saw over 100 it not killing. Okay. Pig with a read on the mistech. Sometimes you just gotta hope that it works. But mankow's gonna play it safe with this stock lead. Like he's getting out of there at those moments, just jumping out, getting out. He could be able to fit in a bear some of those retreats, but he doesn't want to risk it. So I think that's one way that he can improve how he plays the matchup, because like Pig's is chasing him down. Oof, really scary. Getting any little hit by Puff right there. I don't know if that one would have killed.
Ooh.
Mankow just rolling. There's a rest. And should be an F smash maybe to kill.
Oh,
no.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, middle of the stage. Couldn't charge it long enough. Oh. Good chase by Pig, but he wasn't confident going for the rest. Thought he was going to land on the platform,
that was
I guess.
super ambiguous. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone for it.
And this is starting to get super rough for mankow. But
Yeah, mankow fishing for bears a little bit.
ooh, that was nice.
Got it.
He looks.
Last stock of the set. Wow.
He's shaking his head, looking confident. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, either one of these guys could have a pop off after.
Oh.
But no pop off from Pig, actually. Finally ending another game 5 set.